Well, back to Fog Racing here to bring you the Imola Grand Prix, even though there's a big fancy name for it, but I'm not saying it.
Because we don't know it and probably can't pronounce it either.
The Imola fucking Albon's Piscio. That sounds about right to me.
I mean, is this Albon's last race for Red Bull or what? Is this the race where they go, right, Albon, we'll let you finish the season but we're not retaining you for next year? Or is this the race where they're like, look, just get the fuck out of this car? I think it should be the latter. Like, the guy's pissed and I'm sick of his wee fans. Albon, CF1, right? It's weird. You've got... It's all full... It's either like... Fans are like nerdy or they're like liberal,
to the end.
fanboyish, mentally ill. Like they just can't handle the fact that their favourite driver might not be that good enough. There's drivers I've liked in the past, and you know I wouldn't claim that they're great. Or I think I kind of like Grosjean, but I don't think he deserves to be. He just doesn't deserve to be on the grid. You know what I mean? Like fucking can handle it. Like Takuma Sato. Cool guy.
Cool action.
I mean,
guy.
Did he deserve that BAR Honda in 2004 when it was the second fastest car on the grid? No. I mean, because there was fucking far more talented drivers out there that would be more worthy of the second fastest car. There's been a shitload of drivers that have been like, you know, people I've liked over the years. And I think Albon's just one of them. I don't know why his fans, he's Thai British, man. We need to support him to the. We need to support him to the end. Same with Vettel fans. They just can't handle it. How can anyone say that Vettel has been? How can you honestly solely blame
Why
Ferrari?
are you doing this?
How can you solely blame Ferrari for how Vettel's performed over the last?
I didn't play that many games.
Whatever he's. No, I mean it's just not right. And then they're blaming Red Bull. I mean, come on, the fuck. Got the code here, guys. If you want.
Anyway, though, we try to keep this vid short. So. Race kicked off. Hamilton got
hashtag Albon it. But anyway, yes, let's talk about the race.
Hamilton got a shit start, dropped.
You're thinking, oh, Bottas has actually got a chance to win this one, but spoiler alert, he doesn't win it.
Yep, it's Bottas, Verstappen, Hamilton, Danny Rick, Gasly, Leclerc. Vettel spins out Magnussen. Gasly retires. Not an awful lot.
I mean, Gasly would have got a podium here, but unfortunately, luck wasn't on his side. The front.
Well, you say he would have got a podium, like Ricardo was ahead of him.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
Gasly was fourth.
He was fifth.
He was fourth.
Swear to God, he was fifth.
Are you willing to
I bet
risk?
my bank account and my life on it, so therefore I know for a fact he was fifth. Do you remember Hamilton squeezed him, and then Ricardo? That's how Ricardo got past him in the turn one. That's what happened.
We'll make a deal. See if he wasn't fifth. We finish this entire series right here, right now that we're playing on.
And if we don't, then
I think he was fourth. I'm pretty sure.
Wasn't. Anyway, guys,
it doesn't matter. Like I had a bet, Ferrari, Vettel, Leclerc top 6, Vettel top 10. Did it happen? Did it flop?
Nope. Yeah, Albon dropped a few positions. He's pushed through Vettel.
So you know, it didn't look like there was much overtaking going to happen. So obviously, you think Bottas is actually going to win a race.
No,
but
I actually don't think it was that bad. See, people mark it like, oh, it's an old school circuit. They're not going to be. There is some races where there's literally none. I thought the overtaking wasn't bad.
I mean, I'm looking at what Kimi done with his tyres. Not even like Perez and Vettel. Are you telling me Bottas had to pit that early? I mean, you could say that maybe they were covering the Red Bull, like, but I'm not convinced. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if fucking Mercedes guys are happy to see Red Bull come in so early because they're thinking, oh,
I'm gonna get Hamilton in front.
Yep.
And that's exactly what happened. Hamilton's like, I'm going long, brother. Mercedes don't have a problem with that. Bottas reports a problem with his car. We see where this sad song's going. VSE comes out due to Ocon, but only just so Hamilton can pit. It didn't benefit anyone. Could have benefited Vettel, Kimi, Latifi, Perez. No.
So the virtual safety car came out just before Hamilton drove into the pit lane, and it ended just as he was coming out the pit lane. So literally, you could not have timed it any better.
Nope.
See if you were sitting with a stopwatch to actually start and stop the virtual safety car. You could not have timed it any better. Absolute fucking joke. I'm not saying that the FIA, fixed this race so Lewis would win, but fucking felt like it.
Yeah, and then robbed us of a freeway battle for the lead because Max got past Bottas. Bottas' car was going to shit. The race kind of just died down. Vettel pitted, slow stop. The less said about that, the better.
I mean, 14, like a slow stop, like you lose about 6-7 seconds, and that would have been enough to get Vettel in the points, but not 14 fucking seconds. Like, I don't get it.
Yep.
Lance Stroll almost killed the front jack guy, and he just said, "Oh, sorry about that."
How's this guy in the team?
See Racing Point. I mean, holy Austin Martin.
Good luck to them. See
unless they produce a banger of a car, like I mean, and by banger, I mean I guess you could take that either way. But I mean, a good car, they are going to struggle. How far down the constructors are they going to finish with the team A? Because Vettel's not going to score fuck all. Realistically, they're going to lose to Mercedes, Renault, Ferrari, McLaren, AlphaTauri, Red Bull. Then it depends what Haas, Alfa Romeo and Williams can do, but I've got to assume that the engine won't matter that much next season. And you can see since the other cars have developed their engines, since they've lost the advantage of the Mercedes engine, Racing Point have dropped down the field a bit. So if they're not going to have that next season, I mean, realistically, I don't see them finishing any higher than 7th. 7th at best.
With 2 pissed drivers.
7th at best.
Max's tyre went bang bang, safety car, Georgie Russell.
Bottled it, had points. Probably won't have a better chance to score points. And he just warming up his tyre. He just nosedived into the. And see when people are like, do you not understand, like, when people you're saying give Russell a chance in the Mercedes? This is why it's Bottas that gets kept. Like, come on.
Yeah, I get it.
I mean, that's just. I mean, you can say Bottas is pet, but he doesn't do that.
I say Bottas is pish, right?
But I don't. See, when you say that, you don't mean he's pish. What you mean is, he's just not good enough to beat Hamilton.
He's good. So, I mean, he can challenge him over one lap, but I do think over the race he's nowhere.
Alright, but you're saying Bottas is pish. I think he deserves to be in a decent. I don't think he deserves to not be on the grid. I think he'd be a good fit at Renault. Him and Alonso, I think would be good. I think he's better than Ocon.
But
definitely better than fucking.
The way it is, folks. And then the safety car came in after which seemed about 20 laps, and then our favourite driver, Albon, lost about 2 positions, then spun, and I think that's him out the door.
I mean, people are blaming contact. There was nobody near him. He just
it was cold tyres because of the safety car. Everyone had it. Look at Ricciardo and Leclerc. They were in the exact same predicament in 2 cars that are worse.
And Leclerc managed to hold off fucking Perez. Sorry, he couldn't hold off Kvyat because Kvyat was a man on a mission. Like, Kvyat was on drugs and during that second stop. Like, but you know, it is what it is.
To me, Albon's gone. No, I don't mean for next season. I mean right now he's gone. What is the fucking?
Well, that's what I would do. I mean, I guess Red Bull will say. I mean, they ain't going to finish any lower in the constructors. So, I don't know. What did they do?
Who knows? Anyway, though, the race finished after that.
Why not just get Hülkenberg
and another
season?
Why not? Hülkenberg. Racing Point shafted Perez big time.
Perez. He had I mean, what? He stayed out so long so he'd have fresh tyres towards the end. So why is he the guy pitting when he's got the advantage and you've got the track position? It just made no sense. Like, I mean, that was a waste. That was a podium gone. See, at this stage, I know it's going to sound retarded, but I'm maybe thinking that they not want Perez to get a podium because it's going to make them look even worse than they already look for getting rid of Perez and hiring Vettel and keeping Stroll. I am actually genuinely, because let's be real, seeing that that British Grand Prix, I don't care what they said, they shafted Hülkenberg.
Well, I know.
What they would, concern, fuck off.
It's just, we're not letting this guy score him.
No, I mean, they were not, and I can understand that. At the time, I says, you know, if they were honest, it wouldn't be too bad, because it does kind of make sense. Like, Stroll's the guy that's going to be there for the full championship, so he's the guy that got to put, you know, faith in if finishing in a high position. Hülkenberg's not going to like finish 6th or 7th in the drivers because he's only in there for the standing. So I get they want Stroll to outscore him. They want Stroll to get the maximum amount of points. So why not just say that?
Exactly.
And I know it doesn't really count here because Perez is going to finish the season and he is going to get if he finishes 5th, they get the 5th place. But it could be. Well, we just don't want. That could be it.
Yes, but anyway, Kvyat did a good drive.
Not enough to save his seat because he's going to be gone. It's hard to see because Gasly's already got 1 seat, so straight away that means there's 1 place of AlphaTauri. And see Kvyat, to be fair, I'd probably say to him, his main concern is probably not Albon, it's someone getting promoted from F2 at the moment. Mm-hmm. But even if they don't promote anyone, they could just say, you know what, Albon, we'll give you one more chance, and we'll put you in AlphaTauri. I don't know. I guess there's 2 Haas seats available. Maybe Kvyat could get one of them.
Damn right.
It remains to be seen, guys. So let us know, what did you think of the race? Who's your winners and losers from today? Obviously,
Alpha did a good job.
Alfa Romeo getting double points finish. Kind of sick that they can get double points finish, but we can't. It's been cool if Latifi just scored points and Russell didn't he? Still can't believe Vettel finished 12th. Like, I mean, absolute joke.
And Grosjean had a penalty, but until next time.
Good recovery drive for Albon.
Damn right.